Hey, Yosef, what's up? Give me a second here, getting ready. Takes me a minute. Hey, Soup, dude. Soup is one of my members here. Soup is in the Cabbage Gang, dude. How are you today, Yusuf and Pari? Everything is okay. Yes, I had a lot of meetings at work today, which not keen on meetings for sure, but is what it is. That's how we get stuff done. We have lots of meetings. Okay. Let's see what kind of nonsense I get up to today. Let's try the dailies. Hey, calm down. These tribe people, they just want to give me their Sukuna fingers. That's what this is all about. I am working, yes. Yeah, I look older than I probably am. I I am still working. In fact, I'll probably be working for several years. I'm not blessed to have a really big retirement like some other people in the tech industry do. Oh, did it? Okay. This is my Yoimiya. She's built wrong, but she's still a lot of fun. All right, next. Impregnable defense, which normally doesn't have drops. I'm going to take off my watch. My watch hurts when I'm leaning my hand on the edge of the counter here. Okay. This is my Navia. My Navia. Sorry, Yoimiya. Wow. My Yoimiya, Melt, Overload, Burgeon. A little bit of everything here. Great, thanks. How many more do I have to kill? 3 more, okay. Yoimi is just a lot of fun to play because I just kind of like run around in circles going pop, 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 pop like a machine gun. Just so much fun. Talk to Cackle. Oh, need of a trim. Okay, yeah. Poor little dinosaur needs a trim. Well, you look great, but most YouTubers choose YouTube over their previous job. Oh, yeah, that's only if they're making money. I am not pro. I'm not sponsored. I don't have enough members, and super chats and things like that. I'm sure if you wanna join the Cabbage Gang and give me super chats and all that kind of good stuff, I'm happy to have it. I can use it for sure. But no, I'm not pro. Hey, Hora, what's up? Hey, Caskel, what's up? He's been a good boy today. And we got Purina. Now I can start trying to save again. Oh, Kiera. Dude. Yeah. I am glad. Yeah, Purina is valuable. For sure. I've got her on like half my teams. Furina, Cookie, and Shilo. I think that is like my base team right now. The new national. I forgot the instructions. I wasn't even reading. I was just talking to you all. Okay, Hora. Roo, haru. Wipe his down, clean his back. Wipe his horn with a fine brush. Gently clean his back with the big brush. Entire body down. And should be able to trim his nails. I missed a step, didn't I? Here, take it anyway. This is like killing all the hilichurls with Elon Musk. Do you remember Elon Musk? All right. Definitely support. Yes, Lay. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate you for sure. Okay. Cloud soaring saurians. Okay. Wasn't I just here a minute ago? Oh well. Reach the destination. Who should I be for reaching the destination? I am going to take a chance and switch teams. Okay, hang on. How long have you played for? Since January of 2021, so a little over 4 years. Crazy, huh? All right. Wish I used bow characters more, but I'm not a fan of bow. Yes, I'm not a fan of bow for the most part, but for Yoimiya it works. Now, if it was Ganyu, I can't play very well. Diona, I play okay. Amber, kind of okay. Fischl, not bad. Ganyu, I can't play. I'm speechless. Hey, Mooney. All right, what do we got? Was that it? All right, let me go collect my daily rewards. Go talk to my Catherine, my favorite Catherine. That's great. Game cabbage, yes. And the thing was that I first started streaming, like I said, January, and when I was like AR12 or whatever, I was streaming other games. I switched to Genshin when I was like AR8, 12, something like that. And running around Mondstadt, every single chest I opened everywhere had a cabbage in it. It was crazy. So it became a theme with the regulars, the people who came to my chat regularly. They were all like, Cabbage, Charles Cabbage. And so it kind of stuck.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well,
Let me check some of my stats here to see where we're at. Now, the battle pass doesn't really matter that much right now because it's full. And if somebody wants to buy it for me, I'll take it, whatever. I've got a few. I actually got some free battle passes using coupons from Google Play Store. Genshin had a promotion where you could trade in Google Play points for $3 in coupons. So I was able to put 3 of those together and get a battle pass. I did that for, I don't know, maybe 4 months, 5 months when we had cable. So we had Google Play points all the time. Yes. Where's the trap at? There it is. Deploy. Fill. Max. Activate. Okay. Yay! And what do I got here? I've got 5. Okay, I've got 5 of those. And what is today? Is today Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Yeah, I always stream on Wednesday. So, who needs what? Ryo's talents are Wednesday talents. Oh wait, I'm sorry. First of all, I have to go do Mora. I have to go farm some Mora. That is the first step because there's a bonus. There's a double drop bonus on Mora and Blue. Books and Mora. You accept the friend request in Genshin? I would love to, but they have a cap on it. They have 100 in the friend request, and is it 50 or 60 in the request? So friends is 100, and the request is 650 or 60, and I'm completely maxed out. I was thinking of having a stream later on where if you're not in the stream and I don't know you personally, I'll delete you. I mean, I've got a handful of actual real life friends in there, and that way we can start all over again. So keep your eyes open in case I decide to do that.
Come on, show me your courage.
Letting brave names echo. Light it up.
Don't mind if I do. Let's do this then.
Let's do this then.
Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm good.
There we go. Double drops. Double drops on the ley lines. Okay, there's another one over here. I am learning how to use Milani. I'm not really good at it, but I'm trying. In this abyss, she has my biggest hit at 177. Nice, I'm here almost every live. Thank you, Yosef. I appreciate that. I really do. I do. Seriously. The people who are here all the time are the best. Oh, hey, we might as well wake you up. Hi.
Let's finish this fast.
Here, come on. There we go. Just a second.
Burn it down.
Do, 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 do. Lonnie is fun to play, yes. And so is Moika. And yes, people have been picking on me during some of the streams about how I've got two DPSs on the same team, but my Moika is built not very well, so she's more like a sub DPS. Right now, she is my Pyro applicator for Milani. Okay, just had to check a couple things here. Okay, one more. So there's 3 double drops. 3 double drops. Hi, little dinosaur buddy. Are you guys all going to follow me up here? Seriously? All this way, just to die. Okay. Well, if you can't shake a hamster, shake a dinosaur.
Rise with the sun. Light up the blazing sun.
All right, so that's my 3 double drops. Now I will go and do talent books
Need a surfboard?
for Ryosley. All right. I am still 17, but when I will turn 18, I'll definitely love to be in the Cabbage Gang. Thank you, Yosef. Dude, I'm looking forward to it. All right. Now we go back to Ryo, talents, books, domain, teleport. Okay. Do, 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 do. Who likes the Netland music? Okay. We need fire and water and what's that last one? Electro? Okay. Fire, water, and electro. Can we do it with this team? I don't know. I'm curious. I forgot what it is.
Let's go. Ha, I'm here.
Hi, Joy. Good to see ya. Oh, these guys.
Bully me and handle your drink.
Bring it. Letting brave names echo. Light it up.
Carving way. Watch the circle. Pew pew.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Rise with the sun. Incinerate.
Off we go.
Off we go. It's not the best team for this, but we got it. I'm going to change teams and come back.
Oh, need a surfboard?
Burn it down.
Okay. Hi, for angler whatever something. Sorry about that. It's hard for me to read. It's very far away and my eyes are very bad. Oh. Hey, Felix. Felix over on Twitch. Hi, Felix. How do you manage resins like talents, boss material, and others? I pulled Furina's banner and I wanted the priority like which to get first with resins. Obviously, I would go for the boss materials first. So I would get Furina up to level 90 right away. Then I would go and get her talents up. With Furina, I wouldn't worry too much about normal attack first. For Furina, first of all, I would do her skill. Then I would do her burst. And then if you have a lot of resources and you don't feel, and you don't really care that much, go ahead and do her talent. I mean, her skill, her normal attack. I'm sorry, normal attack. I just pulled Furina too. Honestly, just not having much fun with her playstyle. Oh, she is here. Let me put her on a team here. I'll put her on this team. This is kind of a fun team. So Furina has her normal attack, which puts the minions out or puts healing out, depending on things. And I will swap out Furina on this team.
I knew you'd miss me.
There. So this is a Hyper Bloom team. Show me your ways. Thank you, Shortnet. Yeah, her playstyle is actually pretty easy. And really, don't worry too much about the charged and attack for right now, unless you really need healing. She's not the best healer. Right now I've got Cookie on here for my healer, so I'm not that concerned. But you just run up and hit the skill.
Our bond is strong.
Bow your head.
All right, I was saving his burst for the next one. Let's see what I want to do. I'll use the original. So yeah, Purina. Her skill is slightly more important than her burst, but her burst is valuable because her burst is basically an attack buff. So she is 90 of 90 with 36k HP, 6170 for crit. So she's not a DPS. 160 ER and 46 hydro damage. For weapon, she has the fishing pipe, the Fluver Canderman, Ferryman, whatever. It's easy to get fishing weapon. For artifacts, she has 4-piece golden troop, focusing on HP for the most part. She is a C0, and for talents, I did 999 because that's just what I do. But the skill is the most important, then the burst, and then just ignore the normal attack unless you're crazy. Team-wide healer, just Coco. Coco's a team-wide, and so is Barbara. Yeah. When did you get Daddy Nuvolette? Oh, quite a while ago. It was. I think. When did I can't remember when I got him. I got him on his first and second banner. I think I got him on both banners, and that's why he's in C1.
Isn't there anything
I love Genshin. I was just testing Furina out, and I wasn't expecting her to hit over 1k, and then she hit 20k, and I don't even see the Regis Spine health go down. Yeah, she's not. She's just there as a buffer. She is not there as a DPS. See, and here's her burst. See, she's not a that's not her job. Even though she can, like I finished the trial battle with just her.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. I'm so scarred. Committed to memory.
This way. Out of my way.
So Kuki is actually a slightly better DPS than Furina.
Settle down.
All right, enough of this nonsense. I'm just playing around. Yeah, build Furina DPS for fun. Do it. Yes. Can you show the attributes of your Furina, please? Okay, I can do it one more time. I did show her. I will show her again. All right, my Furina is 36k HP. She could use just a little bit more HP and 1300 attack. She has 6170 for crit, 160 for ER, and 46 for hydro. She has an R5 pipe. This is a you get this in Fontaine by fishing. You have to go through a bunch of fishing challenges to earn this weapon. She has a 4-piece golden troop with a Wanderer's troop for crit HP, hydro HP attack, HP crit attack, attack HP attack. That one's a good piece. HP ER attack crit. So not really great pieces. If I could get her up to like 40k HP, I think that would be a little bit better. C0, and for talents, she is 999. And like I said, don't do 999. That's just for people like me. I know your favorite Yoimiya. Yes, Yoimiya is a very fun DPS. Very fun DPS. I've even taken her into the Abyss a time or two. I could try this. I don't know if she can do this. Which will you choose, Favonius or Ferryman? I'm using Ferryman. I have 2 Favonius, but they're in use by other characters.
Everyone hold hands. This way.
Our bond is strong.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come on. Fire hazard. Goldbishop down. The fuse is lit.
Oh no, she died. I should have brought Kuki out earlier. That's okay. Whew. Same for Navia. Do you think I can win with 50-50 4 times in a row? Mathematically, it's possible, but I sure wouldn't count on it. Couldn't crit with my Yoimiya. I think my crit ratio is up. Yes, I built mine as a attack. So on my Yoimiya, most of her artifacts are based on attack. I was thinking of putting her on a monopyro team with a C6 Bennett and switching to Crimson Witch, but right now she's got 4-piece shim. If I switch to Crimson Witch, I was thinking maybe that would be, I don't know, it's an experiment, but Crimson Witch is a very stingy domain. I do not get very many good pieces from Crimson Witch. Mindy, I only, right now, because of the way it works on YouTube and Twitch with paid subscribers, their paid subscriber benefit is co-op. So unless you're an OG or a subscriber, Right now, I'm unable to co-op. Sorry about that. I might do a thing where I go into low-level worlds, like World Level 3 or something, and wreak havoc. I might do that for a special stream someday. We'll see. What does burst do, or is it when the actual buff starts? You mean with Yoimiya? Yoimiya. I will read you what her Yoimiya's burst says. There it is. So, Yoimiya leaps into the air and makes a saxifrage, fires forth blazing rockets bursting with surprises, AoE pyro damage, and mark an opponent. When the opponent is marked, all normal, charged, and plunging attacks, elemental skills, and bursts by any party member other than Yoimiya that hit an opponent marked by Aura's Blaze will trigger an explosion, dealing AoE pyro. If they're defeated, the Aura's Blaze moves to another character. All right, that's so. The her burst is for an AoE explosion, and then other characters take over. So I'm supposed to roll her off field as soon as she does her burst, but you saw that I kept her on. I just started to play Genshin. One of the guys at work back in the day, he was like, all Breath of the Wild is the best game ever invented. It's wonderful and perfect in every way, open world, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I can't afford a PlayStation or whatever, and I can't afford an $80 game. I'm just not going to do that. And Google was listening and gave me an ad for Genshin, said it was a better overworld game, free open world game than Breath of the Wild. You got 20 free rolls or whatever, and 2 guaranteed good characters off a list. And I thought, okay, I can do that. And here I am. Sorry. I was playing with Furina in co-op, and everyone just started screaming as her health went down because of Furina. Furina is not really a healer. She can be. So if she does a charged attack, it switched to a little healing buddy. And the healing buddy is not great, but if you manage your dodging correctly, it can help keep you alive in a pinch. And that's her healing buddy. And this is her minions. The minions run around wreaking havoc on their own. They will actually they will take down enemy. They will take them down with they do little hydro spitting things. Pew, 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 pew. I like her healing outfit more, but I like her DPS skill more. Yes, the white outfit is really cute, I agree. But most of the time I play her, she's going to be in the black outfit. You know, that's just my personal preference for her playstyle. And look at that pipe. Doesn't that look cool? Looks all steampunk and everything. Okay. Let's see. What am I going to do? I am going to... let me check my... where I'm at. 2 bosses. I did that in my other account's world. 14 ley lines. I'll catch up on that. 20 dishes, forge 20 items. Some of these points will actually carry over to the next cycle. I don't know which ones, but some of them do carry over. All right. Hi, everybody. You know, if you're lurking, that's okay. I appreciate you just for being here. Otherwise, if you want to join the chat, go ahead. We can still have fun. Definitely lurking. Hey, band. Thanks for saying hi. That's awesome. Thank you. Start. And let's see. Who else do I want to try in here? This is my overworld team and Abyss team. I use this team frequently, and it actually does pretty decent. You know, I'll try this one. Holy Hyperbloom is my nickname for this team.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Stabilize.
Shower me with
My Raiden is actually built primarily as a battery. She is built to support Eula, actually, and I have never changed her.
You shall perish.
She was built for superconduct support for Eula.
There is no escape.
One of the OG subscribers gave me advice on how to build her, and I've never really changed her since.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Hope you have a good day. Thank you, Scrappy.
Shine down.
I was watching an anime, Demon Slayer, and I was like, wait a second, this sounds like Nahida. And I researched for 2 minutes, and lo and behold, it was Nahida's voice actor. That is actually kind of cool. I love it when you find stuff like that. That is cool. Is Demon Slayer your favorite anime then? Is that the deal? Yeah, all right. See, right now, I am marathoning Shangri-La Frontier. I'm almost done with it. I'm at episode like 42 or something. Then I'm watching the current season of Apothecary Diaries. I'm watching Solo Leveling. Unnamed Memory, which is kind of interesting. It's like a mostly light-duty romance time travel novel. I'm watching... let's see. What else is going on there in my queue? Momentary Lily is kind of like a sci-fi magical girls thing. That's kind of cool.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop
I started a couple, but they weren't very exciting, so I just kind of dropped them. I might go back depending on things.
alone and
I watch a
unchanging.
lot of anime, so yeah. It's okay. Everyone's in their own place, right? Oops, right here. Trounces. I have 3 of 3. Actually, I've already done one. I did one in my other account world. It snowed here. Oh my gosh, Jonathan. It snowed here too. It's crazy. Like all along I-80 and a little bit north and south, and it's been just crazy. I don't know if you guys watched the Eagle stream, the Friends of Big Bear Valley Eagles, but like whenever their nest is full of snow, then you know it's going to be snowing. That's kind of cool. What do I need? Shadow of Another World. I need some of these. I'll go do it. I went to the mountains to touch snow for the first time in 4 years. Oh my gosh. Joy, that's crazy. I've mostly lived where there was snow, but most of my life, yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, wow. Crazy. Oops, there we go. Hey, here's it. Horochis? I can't say that, I'm sorry.
Bond is strong.
Come on, minions. Whoa, I was right in the right spot.
Letting brave names echo.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Watch out. Fire. Well, with rocks.
Ah, man, his tail got away from me.
Get with me. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Hey there. This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off from Messina with love.
Tail got away from me again.
Showering you with praise.
Oh, did I get to miss the animation for that? Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. I'll get back to the chat in just a minute here, okay? Let me...
Let the mountain's veins boil.
This way.
Okay, I didn't want to waste my burst.
Fire! Well, withdraw. Watch out! Nah, watch out! Nah! Let my name echo in song! Dissipate! Bring it! Letting brave names echo! Hey there!
All right, good deal. Not as fast as other times, but did the job. You need Chaska. You know, I did the Chaska trial domain, the trial battle, you know, when she was up in her banner, and I could not figure it out. The Chaska trial battle just did not work for me. Okay. Interesting. All right. I don't feel up for Stone Steel Records. And Realm of Beginnings, I'm not sure how many more of those I need, but Ryo needs APEP. Ryo needs APEP, which is actually kind of cool. Let me go heal. Let me go heal. I really wanted to snow there, and it rained, and that froze my car windows, and I really wanted to see it snow. But yeah. Yeah, I had to scrape ice off my car this morning before I went to work. I helped my wife scrape her car before she went. She had a lesson this morning, skating lesson. And she's got a competition coming up in a few weeks, so she's trying to get ready for that. Okay, where are we at? I need a drink. Wow. Not like that. Okay. How much time do I have left? Normally I get an hour. Oh, it's only 38 minutes, so I've got a little time. Let me go. I can try this. I'm not sure if I'm feeling up to it, but I can try it. So I've done through floor 11. I started 12 and bailed because everything hurt. My hands hurt, my eyes hurt. No, I'm going to abandon 12. Okay, what do we got in 12? First half, elemental skill Hydro. Second half, character's plunging attack increased by 75%, which is kind of bad. Let's see. Breacher Primus, Lectors, stuff, Aramite, Floral Ring, Jade Plume, Shroom. Algorithm of Semi-Intransient Matrix of Overseer Network. I forgot what that boss is like. Perpetual Mechanical Array, Ruin Graders, and Ruin Scout. Emperor of Fire and Iron, Fluid Avatar of Lava, Aramite, Sunfrost, and Secret Source Automaton. Now, I haven't looked at any videos or anything how to do this, so I don't know how it's going to go. Elemental Skill Hydro. So let's do this. You need to climb the pillar. It's the Zealand boss. Which one? The first one or the second half? The second half? Is it the second half? All right. Okay. The second half. Okay. I will put Gilo in the second half then. That's crazy. I'm never going to forget the day they gave Ryo a jacket. Stupid. I'm not going to say that. Read the chat, people. Okay. I don't have Furina. It's going to be interesting. I do, actually. Miss me for you. Can you rate my Ayato? I'm sorry, no, I can't. But if you go to the Discord and ask in the 5-star, we have a 5-star thread. Ask there, and we have a few people that are really smart about rating characters. So that's the best advice I've got for you. I do play other games. I play Star Rail every day, but mostly just farming. I'm very slow about doing the story. So, I do the dailies every day because it's easy. You set up some auto battles and walk away. I can do that during my lunch break. But then right now I'm stuck in Penacony at the place where Firefly is dragging you around, pranking you. That's where I'm at. I play Fate Grand Order every day. Sometimes, depending on things, I just log in, get the login bonus, and log out, and I'm done. But I do try to be in there every day. There's a thing coming up where you can earn some free limiteds by doing some challenge things every day. That starts tomorrow, I think. So I'll probably be playing at least those every day for the next few weeks, however long that event lasts. As far as games I play every day, that's where we're at. Magia Excedra is supposed to be a new Magica game. That's coming out the 27th, I think, is when it's supposed to come out. And I might start playing that then. When I co op, everyone fights to use Furina, and there was this one person complaining theirs was higher levels, but my stats were better than theirs. Dude, I totally understand. Okay, let's see what I can do.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come.
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled. Gather. Order guide you.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Settle down. The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Time to shine.
Settle down.
They are not liking him at all.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
She's fighting the Electro one. No, this is not working.
Grace be upon you.
Yoo-hoo.
Quake.
This is terrible. Yes.
Settle down. Emergency countermeasures.
There is no escape.
Silence.
Trying to break that shield.
Settle down.
Come on, we're not gonna get any stars at all at this rate.
Strike a pose.
Shine down.
Silence.
Holy heck. That was terrible. I think your builds are not that good. Thank you, hater. Appreciate you. One, I'm not a pro or a whale. I'm not sponsored, so nobody is C6. So don't be confused by videos that show people one-shotting in the abyss. There's things they're not telling you.
Framework. The bond is strong. Out of my way. Be a good audience, won't you?
Let the mountain's veins boil. Oh. A proper send-off from the Stino coming at ya.
Catch this.
Watch out. Oh, fire. With rocks.
Let's light it up.
Everybody stand back.
Will you sit still? There we go.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, just bring it.
Coming at ya. Attack! Watch out! Hiya!
Let the magic
Dude,
spoil
this is terrible.
Teamwork is true.
Watch out! Hey there! A proper send-off from Messina with love. Watch out!
Finally.
Stand with me. I'll settle this. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Watch out.
I got 2 stars. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Navigation. Watching streamers hit for million damage while I'm losing 5k. Yeah, I actually read a tutorial on Reddit on how to do that. I just don't have the time or money. I seriously don't. I just no. I suppose like if I lived in a country where money was a lot like different value from in the United States. Yeah, Jurassic and Brian, what are you doing there, dude? Come on, rein it in, okay? We need to be family friendly here. Yeah, I think there's some people that might be really sensitive and not like different kinds of emote ASCII art. Oh, look, someone worked in the kitchen with.
Watch out!
Try to live in the Philippines. Thank you, YouTube viewer. Yeah. I actually, I've been a software manager before, and I've had teams in the Philippines that I've managed, and they were really good guys. They were good developers, good people. I had a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, Mondstadt. I have a support maze. That kind of stuff wasn't able to affect me that bad. Sorry, it was the effect in you, short night. Look at that. She didn't even... The pigeons. She skated right through the pigeons, and they didn't even notice. That's crazy. Hey, Lawrence. Man, I haven't complimented you on your hair in a very long time. That really is the best hair. Thanks. Oops. Dang it. Sorry, Donna. Hi, Prajwal. I'm from the Philippines. I'm a Filipino. Thank you, YouTube viewer. It's good. What time is it there? Like 4 a.m.? Me? Yes, I am really free to play. I have 2 exceptions. One is that some of my paid subscribers on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok have bought me little gifts. Like I have the Ayaka kit. Somebody bought me that. And then I also, when the kids lived at home, we had cable TV. It was stupid expensive. We switched to YouTube TV, 1/6 the price, same channels. Awesome, awesome deal. And it's still a decent deal. And they would give me Google Play coupons. And at the time, Genshin was running a promotion. This was like 3 years ago. Genshin was running a promotion where you could trade those in for battle passes. So I got like maybe 4 or 5 battle passes, and I still have credits, but right now Genshin doesn't have a coupon, so I can't use them. None of my games have coupons, so I can't use them. It's all like Candy Crush Saga and everything is where the coupons are now. So yes, other than that, I am free to play. 9:27 a.m. Okay. Or 9:27 a.m.? Yeah. Wow. Dude. Okay. Trying to remember. Because I used to go to work at like 7 in the morning so I could have meetings. And I think it was like 9 or 10 at night. So okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's the other side of the clock. Okay, good. Learn how to play Rookwool and Genshin instruments to troll my friends. I guess my DPS can clear what it needs to in time. Right. If I can get through, I'm happy to get through 11 without stress. If I can get through 11, if I can do 9 with 4 stars, good deal. I've even done 10 with 4 stars just for fun. Hey, 7 p.m. here at Projwall. Yeah, it's sometime after 7 p.m. here. Dude, 7:28. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in about 10 minutes because we go to bed early because I get up at like 4 in the morning, do a workout, and then go to work at 7 in the morning.
A blade embraces its
Dude,
duty.
you
As a
don't
jeweler
like
cherishes
flute of
their
Epis?
gems.
I don't have it. I can only use weapons I have, and so I have Favonia's sword on her at R5. I have Iron Sting on Kuki at R2. And speaking of which, let me check my... I don't have any gems that I'm rolling today. Hi, Ryo. Thank you for coming to join my team. Okay. 2:30. Wow. Kamisato presents. Stanley, dude, you look sad. Wow. Can't cheer you up, huh? Okay. Poor Stanley. Oh, Marjorie. Hey, what's up?
There will definitely be something that catches
See
your
for
eye.
yourself? Okay, what do you got? Browse items? Mora. Wow, I can buy Mora. What else you got? I'd like to get some special souvenirs. Ooh, that's interesting. Windbloom Festival Commemorative Balloon, Windsong Lyre, and Wind Blessed Harpastium. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. This is the first time I've maxed out the Battle Pass. Never bought it before, but considering it's not as maxed. You get to choose what weapon you get, right? Yes, you do get to choose your weapon. And I think there's 2 paths for the weapon now. Oops, wrong one. So, wow. So you can buy stuff, but let's see. What is change reward? Cancel. Oh, dude, where's the weapon thing? There we go. So they've got a few more weapons than they used to have, I think. The Wolf Fang, Talking Stick, Sacrificial Jade, Scion of the Blazing Sun, Ballad of the Fjords, and the Black Sword. And the Serpent Spine, and the Solar Pearl, and the Iridescent Hunt, and Deathmatch. So I think I've got Deathmatch on Zhao. Stanley is always sad. Oh no. I never really paid attention because I'm always so busy talking to Wagner that I never really pay attention to poor Stanley. Let's see, what else am I missing here? Use a total, cook 20 dishes. Okay, I can go do 20 dishes. That's easy. Sweet Madam. That's the one. Close enough. And forge 20 items. Let's go see how Wagner's doing now that I'm mentioning it. Wait a second. Sometimes there's a cat hanging out. I have to say hi. There's a dog. Hi, dog. What's up? Oh, you look so happy. Look at that. Wagging that tail. I have a dog. I walk the dog. Like half the time, my wife and I take turns walking the dog. So walk it at like 5 a.m. and walk it at like 7 p.m. So if she hasn't walked it by the time I get off, I go walk it. Yeah, deathmatch is weird. It's got a strange stat to it. Let me go see what's deathmatch. That's what Zhao has. So if there are at least 2 opponents nearby, attack is increased by 20% and defense is increased by 20%. If there are fewer than 2 opponents nearby, attack is increased by 30%. And it is an attack and crit. That's the two main stats. And poor Jean has Skyrider at R5, but only level 70. She has Sacrificial Fragments at R5. Ashgraven Drinking Horn, there we go, at R5. That's a craftable, I think. Tome of Eternal Flow, I was very blessed. Favonius Warbow and Prototype Amber. Okay. Get this match only for the lovely Rosaria. My Rosaria, I think, has the spine, the dragon spine spike, I think. Let me check. Let me check. Where are you at? There. There you are. Dragonsbane. That's it. Dragonsbane. That's the one. That's the one. Dragonbane. Okay, Wagner, do you have a... There. That's easy. It's especially easy now that they let you do them in 10 packs. I do not have an Arlecchino. I rolled for both of her banners and did not get it either time. Arlecchino does not want to stay with me. Of course, Zhongli was the same way. I had to do 3 banners to get Zhongli. And I had to do 2 banners to get Coco. Okay. What do I want to do? I have a few minutes left. I have like 3 minutes left. Let me, what do I want to do that's just fun? Just fun. Is anything fun? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a...
Take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Bring it!
Let the mountain's veins boil. Hey there. Hey there.
Okay. I don't need it. I was just having fun.
It's raining again.
Okay, well, that was a lot of fun. How you guys doing? You think that was fun? I think that was fun.
I should have covered my ears when I saw
So
the
I'll see you
flash.
Friday night about the same time, okay? And we'll have some fun on Friday night. If you can hang out with me. If you can hang out with me on Friday night, that would be great. So please join me. See you then. All right? Both of you? All of you? Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Oh, I love the lightning. That is cool. The lightning is so cool. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody.